Yo, what's going on, guys? Joey Schirkenbach back here with another video for you guys. And today, guys, it is Saturday night, and I'm going to be giving you my game picks for Week 17 of the 2018 NFL season. And, guys, let's jump right on into it. First game coming up, we have 1 o'clock games, 4:25 games, and one Sunday night game. No Thursday night or Monday night. Or Saturdays. But anyways, guys, first game, we got the 9-6 Cowboys at the 5-10 Giants. So, Cowboys' playoff hope is alive right now. Actually, they may have already clinched one. I think they already did, actually. I don't know for sure, but I don't know, but I think I've heard rumors that they have. Giants, on the other hand, hey, they're ticked off that they didn't pull off that win at Indianapolis last weekend, and they blew it. But 5-10, they could at best go 6-10, so they're still playing for fun. I think they're going to make a lot of changes into the offseason, and it's in New York. But the thing is, I don't know if they've clinched a playoff berth. But regardless, I'm going to go with the Cowboys here. I'm going to go Cowboys 24-13. We'll have to see what those playoffs are able to do. Next game, guys, we have the 7-8 Dolphins at the 5-10 Bills. So, Dolphins are not going this year. Too bad for the Dolphins. The Bills are not going this year either. Bills, you're not going to take those playoffs away from us this time. Take that. And, Dolphins, huge disappointment. I mean, they got that crazy win against the Patriots, and that made their playoff hope. That was their playoff hope. By getting that walk-off win against the Patriots, that was crazy. That lateral fest. And ever since then, they've lost, I think, 2 in a row or something like that. So that is not good. Ever since then, I think they've lost 2 in a row. Bills, 5-10. They are not good this year. It's in Buffalo, so even though it's in Buffalo, I'm going to be going with the Dolphins because they're going to be playing for fun. They're a fighting team, typically speaking, so I think they're just going to play for it. And guys, I'm going to go with the Dolphins here, 30-20. Next game, guys, we get the 6-9 Falcons at the 5-10 Bucks. Both teams a huge disappointment this year. The Bucks were a total roller coaster, as we know, but now it's kind of all bad. And the Falcons, they've been a roller coaster too, but again, on the badder side. They lost their first game, then they won, they made them 1-1, lost 3 in a row, won 3 in a row, and then lost 3 in a row again. In fact, they've lost more than 3 in a row by now. Well, but then again, they did beat the Panthers last weekend, so they're feeling better. But they've been a huge disappointment this year. In Tampa Bay, but I think the Falcons will be able to pull this one off. I'm gonna go with the Falcons 27-24, and they're gonna be playing for everything anyway. Next game, guys, we have the 5-10 Jaguars at the 10-5 Texans. So the Texans are a little tricky right now. And the Jaguars are just absolutely awful this year. I don't know how, but they are just so bad. And that is a problem for them. But then again, there's always next year, so I'm guessing they're going to make a lot of changes in the offseason. And I do think they will go after Flacco if he becomes a free agent or if the Ravens try to trade him. Anyways, in Houston, the Texans, though, I've already clinched a playoff berth. Actually, I don't know why. I don't know playoff berths that well. Pretty sure they have. So if they have, they're going to be resting. I'm pretty sure they have. So yeah, they're going to be resting. So I'm going to go with the Texans anyway, though, I guess. Actually, no. I take that back. I think the Texans are going to be resting. And, the Jaguars are going to be playing for fun. So I'm actually going to go with the Jaguars here. 24-17. Next game, guys, we have the 4-11 Jets at the 10-5 Patriots. The Patriots, they have a really good record right now, but they are slumping a little bit. They are in a little hole right now, and if they somehow don't beat the Jets, they are a bad team. They should be able to, even though they're going to be resting, they should be able to beat the Jets. It's also in New England, but that's not really relevant. But when it comes to what they're going to do in the playoffs, that is going to be tricky. Because over the past couple of years, it's been like a slam dunk in the playoffs. This year, they're going to make the playoffs, but it's not been a slam dunk. they've had to work, and they're making it, but it was not exactly that easy. Jets, I mean, are just so bad this year. Nobody was really expecting them to be good, I don't think. But then again, they could have a chance next year because I think it's Sam Darnold who's their QB now. I don't think he was a QB all year, and he's actually not bad. I mean, he's okay for Jet standards anyway. So he could actually be decent next year, depending on how things go. But for right now, I'm going to go with the Patriots. It's also in New England, so I'm going to go with the Patriots here. 27-17. Next game, guys, we got the 5-10 Lions at the 6-8-1 Packers. So both teams, as you can probably tell, are eliminated from the playoffs. Packers, as I mentioned, have fired Mike McCarthy, and everybody is saying it's like all Aaron Rodgers' fault, which I don't know. I guess some of the blame goes on him, but I don't think all of it does. I mean, the Packers have just been, again, another one of those teams, just a huge disappointment, and that is a problem. But heading into next year, apparently they've interviewed a ton of coaches. They've interviewed Chuck Pagano, I think, and some other guy. So that's going to be big heading into next year. I do think they're still going to be playing for Joe Philbin, their current head coach, and that's going to be very interesting heading into next year. In Green Bay, I am going to go with the Packers here. I think they're going to be playing for it anyway. Going to go with the Packers, guys. 31-20. Next game, guys, we get the 6-9 Panthers at the 13-2 Saints. Saints are going to be resting totally. They're definitely going to be resting. And, wow, the Panthers. I feel embarrassed because we actually lost to them, but that's irrelevant right now. Somehow, they are 6-9 all of a sudden. 6-9. What is that? I'm pretty sure at one point they were like 5-1. I'm trying to think because when we played them, I'm pretty sure it was week 8. I think that they were 4-1, and they, of course, beat us. Don't remind me of that. But I think at one point they were either 4-1 or 5-1 at one point, and somehow they were unable. They just fell apart, dude. And I'm telling you, Cam Newton, he is so overrated, man. I mean, you look at QBs, and he's just, he can run. Okay, and he's also out for the year, but I'm just looking for future reference. He can run. Yes, he can run. But he does not throw it that well, and he's just overrated in general. I really think that he's overrated, and that's going to play a huge role in depending on how things are going to pan out. And to be honest, it's just hard to say. But I just think that it's overrated. He's overrated. And I think that sooner or later, the Panthers are going to need a new QB, and we're just going to have to see how everything goes. So, guys, next game we get the Eagles at the Redskins. Sorry, I'm actually having a hard trouble pulling this up. I'm just going to look this up real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. NFL Week 17 schedule. So here it comes, guys. So I'm sorry, I just lost it real quick, but we're back here. So yes, I just went over the Panthers-Saints game. Saints, big shout out goes to you because not only are you guys amazing this year, you put us in first place. Even though you beat us, we appreciate you putting us in first place. So thank you. 13-2. They are obviously going to be resting everybody. So I hate the Panthers, but I'm going to go with the Panthers. Even though it's in New Orleans, the Saints will be resting like everybody. Literally everybody. So I'm going to go with the Panthers, I guess, 24-20. I mean, whatever. Next game, guys, we have the 4-11 Niners at the 12-3 Rams. So the Rams got into a slump, but they've gotten out of it. They have gotten out of it. They were worrying. It was a little worrisome, but they are totally back on track. Have gotten out of it. Niners, they're done, of course, for this year, but they still have a chance heading into next year. Nick Mullins, their new QB, he's actually not bad. I've only watched a couple games, but he's actually looked pretty good to me. I've actually been pretty impressed with him. So that's going to be big heading into next year. But Rams are going to be resting. It's in LA, but the Rams, like I said, are going to be resting like everybody. So I'm going to go with the Niners this one. Also, I think that Todd Gurley is hurt, so he's not even going to play. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go with the Niners here because the Rams are going to be resting, and the Niners will play. They will play their hardest because Nick Mullins may be able to do something. You never know. So I'm going to go with the Niners here, 27-21. Next game, guys, we have the 11-4 Bears at the 8-6-1 Vikings. This is going to be a good game. Now, I don't know why I'm having a hard time remembering playoff berths right now. But anyways, Bears clinched a playoff berth. Pretty sure the Vikings have been eliminated. I don't know. They're 8-6-1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have been. But the Vikings are still playing for the fun. And I don't know exactly if they have been eliminated because, of course, if you win your division, you're guaranteed to go to the playoffs. And if this was the AFC, I would probably know the answer to this. But it's in the NFC, and I don't exactly follow the NFC that much. But anyways, I know like what teams are and whatnot. In Minnesota, regardless if the Vikings are eliminated or not, they're still going to be playing their hardest, of course. It's in Minnesota. I'm actually going to go with the Vikings here. I think they're going to squeeze it out. I'm going to go Vikings 27-24. Next game, guys, we got the 6-9 Bengals at the 8-6-1 Steelers. So, feels weird saying this, okay? It really does. But I got to say go Bengals. Even though it's going to feel so weird, like, if the Ravens game ends early and if it ends before this Bengals-Steelers game and the Ravens lost again and the Bengals get, like, that crazy touchdown at the end of the game like they had got against us last year, that would be so cool if that actually happened. Not saying that it will. In fact, I don't think it will. But for once, I'm actually going to be cheering for the Bengals here if we do lose. But like I said, last year, this was a huge issue for us. Just get the win tomorrow. Get the win, and that's it. We're in. All we need to do is get the win. So anyways, back to this game. Steelers, it's in Pittsburgh. They should win this, but they are in trouble. But then again, both teams have though. The Steelers don't have a tough game, but the Ravens kind of do. So this is going to be a huge roll. This is going to be a huge week, of course, because it's week 17, last weekend of the regular season. But anyways, in Pittsburgh, I'm going to go with the Steelers here. Steelers 34-23, but go Steelers, man. Next game, guys. Oh, here we go. We got the 7-7-1 Browns at the 9-6 Ravens. So the Browns have been eliminated from the playoffs, but they're still not bad this year. They are not bad, and Baker Mayfield is actually kind of dope. He's actually pretty good. And 9-6 Ravens, we're at home now. Sorry, guys, it's just family talking in the background. But anyways, the Ravens, all we need is to get one win, get the win tomorrow, and we're in. That is it. We don't need to hope for teams to lose. We don't need to, do any of that. We just need to get the win, and we're in. In Baltimore, but I'm so nervous, man. I mean, last year we absolutely choked it, and clearly I don't know how it's going to work. It's really difficult, and you never know what's going to happen. It's so hard to say. And I don't really know. I don't know. It's increasingly difficult to know. But it's going to be a really good game. That's all we can say right now. And I don't know who to go with here. Because clearly the Ravens are favored. Actually, I'm not sure if they are. I think they probably are. But, I don't know. Now, the big question here is, will it be an offensive game or a defensive game? It's hard to say because the Ravens have a really good defense, but the Browns actually have a solid offense, especially right now because they're hot. Ravens, like I said, have an incredible defense, and offense is getting better and better every game. And the Browns' defense, I don't even know. I think they're very inconsistent. I don't want to jinx it, but I am going to go with the Ravens here. It's going to be the craziest playoffs ever. Calling it right now, but I'm going to go with the Ravens here. 24-21. But man, you never know what's gonna happen. It's so hard to predict this, but that's my best guess right now. Next game, guys, we got the 3-12 Cardinals, 3-12 Cardinals at the 9-6 Seahawks. So the Seahawks have clinched the playoff berth. They're in. I hate the Seahawks, but they get a shout out because they have been doing well. Cardinals 3-12. Oh, I feel so bad for all the Cardinals fans out there because they are very poor this year. But who knows? There's always next year, and I think they'll be able to make an improvement. It's but the Seahawks will be resting, but I'm still going to go. Actually, no. I'll go with the Cardinals here just because I hate the Seahawks so much. But the Seahawks are going to be resting like everybody. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals here. 23-20. Next game, guys, we got the 11. Oh, this is going to be a good game. We got the 11-4 Chargers at the 6-9 Broncos. So the Broncos' playoff hope was right on the line, but they have fallen dramatically, and their playoff hope is absolute zero right now. So unfortunate for Broncos fans. But Chargers just got beaten by the Ravens. Let's go. But I actually am cheering for the Broncos here because the Chargers and the Chiefs are both 11-4 right now. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing whoever loses. Whoever loses between the Chargers and the Chiefs this weekend, we will be hosting in the wild card. I don't know when the last time was we hosted a game, but, whatever. We are hosting, guys. I'm sorry, we have just lost a little light here. But anyways, I want to go with the Broncos here, and I'm going to go with the Broncos. But we'll probably end up playing the Chargers. But it's in Denver. I'm going to go with the Broncos here. A little bit of a sloppy one. I'm going to go with the Broncos, 21-17. Next game, guys, we got the 8-7 Eagles at the 7-8 Redskins. So, guys, Redskins, playoff hope is done. Eagles, pretty sure their playoff hope is done, too. So, it's going to be kind of a wobbler. In Washington, so I'm actually going to go with the Redskins here, 27-20. And the next game, guys, we got the 4-11 Raiders at the 11-4 Chiefs. So the Chiefs have been slipping a little bit, and the Raiders have actually been playing pretty well. They're 4-11, but they have actually been playing really well. And it's in Kansas City. Even though the Chiefs will be resting, I am going to go with the Chiefs, but go Raiders. And I want the Raiders to win this one. And I'm going to go with the Chiefs here. 30-23. Last game, guys. This is our Sunday night football game. We got the 9-6 Colts at the 9-6 Titans. Ooh, this is going to be a good game. Yeah, I remember listening to that. And, yeah, Colts at Titans. This was a huge matchup going on. And it's in Tennessee. The Titans are going to just pull this one off. This is the fight for the wild card spot here. And I'm going to go with the Titans. 27-24. And guys, that's going to do it for my game picks for the 2018 NFL season, I should say, or at least the regular season. And for this, in this case, week 17. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe be sure to drop a like in the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'm out. Peace out. Have a great day.